So, what to start with? I mean, so much stuff happened during the holiday. I should go in order, shouldn't I? Well, it's kind of funny that the first thing that happened when I got to Atlanta, like to the hotel, was somebody tried to sell me meth, like outside the hotel. It was like the very first thing that happened. Like, basically, as soon as I got there, some guy came out with a crack pipe and he was like, "Oh, you know what this is? Like, you looking for some and all that." It really was the first thing that happened. Yeah. I think it just made it funny though. Like it did just make it funny because it kind of started the holiday off with like a snap because it was already a super exciting holiday anyway. 100% exciting. But so many funny things like that happened. Here's me outside the Coca-Cola factory. Day one of the holiday, we went to the aquarium in Atlanta, which was absolutely awesome. It was very, very, very cool because I love animals. TJ also loved animals, and there was a lot of really cool stuff. Like we seen a sea lion show that was like Halloween themed, kind of like dancing to music and stuff. That was really, really cool. It was a pretty big aquarium, so I had a lot of stuff in it. There was lots of like big sharks, hammerhead sharks, manta rays. Yeah, the hammerheads, love them. They've got such silly little eyes, like on either side. So that was really fun, and I was desperate to get a photo of me and TJ with the sharks, but it did not work out. The sharks just kept like moving out the way. Like every time I took a photo, it was just like their tail. I felt like I was in a horror movie, and you only just see the glimpse of the shark as it comes to get you. Like this was cool where it was just like the wall of fish, all different colours of the rainbow. And there was like loads of placards telling you what they were, so it was a bit like Where's Wally, where you were like looking at the placard and then trying to like find it in the tank. And this is one of the better photos of us because neither me nor TJ took the photo. So yeah, all the best photos are the ones that we did not take, that somebody else took. So, yeah. Yeah, there was like a dolphin show where dolphins were like doing backflips, and there was kind of like, I guess, gymnasts and stuff, and they were like standing up on top of the dolphins and like riding around and flipping off of them. That was like really wild. And it was all kind of done like, I guess like you were on like a pirate ship and it was like sailing through a cave and like spiders were landing. And then there was like music and stuff and the dolphins were just doing like crazy flips and tricks. Height they can jump out the water and then like backflip and all synchronized like at the same time was just wild. So then we yeah headed up to the Smoky Mountains. Scorching hot weather as you can see here. Yeah, really beautiful colors because the time of year it was like coming into autumn, so we kind of got to see the green turn more and more to orange and brown and yellow like as the trip went. Yeah, the place we were staying was really amazing. That's where these photos are from. That's like the kind of kitchen living area. Of course, I have my eyes closed in a photo because why wouldn't I? Of course, I have my eyes closed in like every single photo, and you can see how much of a mess I made. All this stuff like behind me. Spent some time, yeah, just chilling at the kind of resort we were at. That's me looking all very scruffy early in the morning, having my coffee and looking out. And there was all like the what do you call them, the cardinal birds, like the red cardinals. Because we don't really get them here, so that was pretty cool to look out and see them, and blue jays. I asked him to try to look very noble and regal for this photograph, so I hope he's captured the nobly looking out at the birds and the nature, the wildlife. Kind of walked about the shops, to be honest, just because I don't have a lot of pictures of us just like at the shops and stuff. That's the thing, like so much stuff I forgot to take a picture of because I was like in the moment. But I remembered to do it on the second gondola. Okay, that's the second gondola we were on, but yeah, it was like really exciting. I love going on gondolas because, so yeah, went up to the Sky Bridge. So these pictures are like from there. So yeah, I like that one of us. The beautiful view behind us. Again, not taken by me, taken by somebody else. And across here, this was probably like the bounciest bridge. And to be honest, I was kind of bouncing it a little bit. Because there was nobody else there, so I was like, well, I could get away with bouncing this one tiny bit. But yeah, this whole tower was like swaying a bit when we were on it. It was just, and yeah, the view from up there was just blinding. I want to say like this was the best bit of the holiday or that was the best bit of the holiday, but it was honestly like all the best bit. It was just like really good all the time. I think that was just the best view because you got to see the whole like city at the Sky Bridge, where it was like glass and we were like walking over the glass, which was so exciting. Loads of harvest decorations, Halloween decorations. This is like halfway between cute and just creepy. I mean, look at that face. There's something just a little bit creepy about scarecrows in general, or is that just me? There's TJ with the Avengers car thing. There's me with the Avengers truck as well. I think this was taken on Halloween because that does look like some Oompa Loompas in the background. Yeah, there was a place called Food City that had like a lot of takeaway diners. A telephone wire, like electrical cable thing, like was just covered in millions and millions of birds. I really wanted to buy some like birdseed or a loaf of bread or something and just start like throwing it out. But there was that many of them, they could have literally carried you away, so I don't even know if I'd want to chance it. And then yeah, an Anakista is out here. And towers you can climb and shops, treetop walks, and lots of kind of stuff like that. And again, the view from there was just unbelievable, like right out across the mountains, and yeah, just beautiful sun, lovely towers. And there was like a tower with a glass floor, which we were also standing on. That's TJ at the tower. I actually think that's him standing on the glass floor. But it was kind of hard to see the glass floor in any of the pictures, so yeah, here's from the top of the tower, like a bit more of a view of the resort. Some cool graffiti in the kind of play park. Yeah, and this is like the play park that was kind of like a bird's nest. We were totally not sure if we were allowed to be there because it definitely seemed like it was for children. But we found out we actually were allowed to be there and started messing around like so much there. We were like going down the slides. And we were on the trampoline thing.
Yeah, nice.
So it's either you either listen to us or we have to.
Here's a video of us at the Anakista rope bridge. And yeah, the net like trampoline thing, it did have a drop like under it. Yeah, you don't really know how to describe Anakista either. Yeah, I have no idea how to describe it. Like, I just like loads of rope bridges and stuff. Like, yeah, we were really like messing around. Here's TJ getting bitten by a spider. They had a lot of Halloween decorations up because, yeah, we went for Halloween, so it was good fun seeing the costumes. This was probably my favorite costume. Was this couple that we met that.
Yep. Hi.
Yeah, they just looked so cute dressed up like this. Of course, I had to take this one. Why did the chicken cross the road? Probably to go to a Halloween party by the looks of it. Yeah, there was lots of other times like just messing around in the street. So these pictures are from like a photo booth that was just like down in the shopping centre when we were just kind of not really up to anything, just like relaxing and looking around the shops, looking at t-shirts, where there was like some really funny t-shirts like my dog voted for Trump and Trump being like I'll be back like the Terminator. It was kind of crazy being in America during the election, I guess. I was surprised at how much people care about it, I guess, because I feel like people don't really care about that kind of thing that much here. The Sasquatch's gym shirt, yeah, Sasquatch's gym was very, very cool. I did like that t-shirt as well. Yeah, I love these, like, these photos were from a photo booth, and yeah, I love photo booths. They're just, like, really fun. I think there's, like, entire days I don't have any photographs here, but we did a lot of cool stuff, like, went to a comic shop, went to bookshop, yeah, went to Dairy Queen, and I got one of those upside down ice creams. We went and played disc golf. So here's me. Well, I say we played disc golf. I unfortunately was mostly watching because it was totally too hard for me. Because the the course, like, we thought it was kind of like a beginner course because online, like it said, the other course was harder. But when we got there, it was not a beginner's course at all. Yeah, I want to see you try this one though.
Oh no!
Firstly, we didn't even know where we were going, so we were just kind of randomly driving about on this couple's land. And then they like shouted down to us. Because luckily we thought we should stop and get out before we drive like too much on. You on the professional website where you log all your scores, we're just like, no. And when he heard it was my first time, he just kind of laughed and said that I didn't need to pay to get in because I wasn't going to be able to really play on the course. And I didn't really quite know what he meant by that. I thought but they don't charge you if you're under 8 years old, so I was getting treated like the 8-year-old, which was quite funny.
Try it. That's way up there though.
Go on, throw it down the mountain.
I don't know. I probably will. So be prepared for that. Come on, bounce. Okay.
Oh, very nice. We went to the most hardcore disc golf course for your first time. Yeah, it was totally beautiful though. There was loads of these like wooden carved sculptures everywhere, and some really weird looking sculptures.
Yeah, watch me go right off the edge. No. Okay. No, it's going off.
Thought it was going to be like an open field, but it was totally not. It was totally a mountain. But I think it's in the name, Mountain Manor Disc Golf Course. It's probably going to be up a mountain.
Right back in the same spot.
But yeah, that was really fun, even though I was rubbish, and I was like throwing it, and it was going like off the side of the mountain, and poor TJ had to go and get it. And I was just laughing so much at our predicament, because we were both just like so red in the face trying to do this course.
Worst I'll do is just get my clothes dirty, which I already have.
Okay, now that I can get behind. But it was so cute though, watching TJ scrabble about in the leaves and the mud trying to get the discs back after I had just thrown them away off the side of the mountain. I was like embarrassed to even try and throw it much because I thought I'm just gonna throw it like right away miles, like away down a big sheer cliff, and we'll never find it again. Foot's gonna get us if we throw it the wrong way. It was totally exactly where Bigfoot would live. It was like a secluded private freaking mountain that not many people go on unless they're playing disc golf and they're like a pro disc golf player. We threw them into a river at one point. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. But yeah, I love this photo just because our faces in it of having just done this crazy course are so like funny. We're just kind of like trying not to laugh at like how much we struggled like on the course. But the old couple were nice. They were really sweet. Like I really liked meeting them. They were funny. TJ in the X-Men t-shirt, of course. Yeah, I love that photo from the arcades. Nice smile from us both there. We look so happy there. Yeah, the arcades was really fun. I love the arcades anyway, and some of them were so funny. Like there was like a 3D one with like dinosaur poop. It doesn't sound good, but it was actually so funny. Like it was so funny. Yeah, the dinosaur poop was hilarious. Yeah, and you had like a slingshot and you had to go like this, and it was like VR.
Frostbite.
We also did like the zombie shooting one. Yeah, it was like all the zombies come at you. We both had the guns and we're like shooting.
Oh no! My mom! We need help!
He's a bit of a god at the skee ball. And the basketball and most of the stuff, to be honest. Yeah, and the ring toss. I don't know how the hell you got the 10,000 so many times in a row, but I can't even get it once. The arcades was super fun. We were there for like quite a long time, but it flew by. Yeah, I should preempt this, shouldn't I? Well, basically, I always get picked at these freaking things, and I knew 100% I was definitely getting picked. Because I don't know, I have one of those faces, I think people can see that I enjoy the magic show and I'm kind of game for it, so they're more likely to pick me because of that, because I don't look too standoffish. So he asked me to draw something. What was it? With lots of shape to it or something like that, he said. So I drew a giraffe because it was like the mascot for the zoo. So I was like, I'll draw that because it's kind of cute and fun, but it's not too, weird. But yeah, he was loving my giraffe.
She drew a giraffe! Look at that! Yeah! I never heard anyone draw a giraffe before. I really like giraffes, so I'm really excited about that. Anyways, any reason you drew a giraffe? It's cute. Yeah, giraffes are pretty cute. Their tongues are like black. You ever feed one? They have them in the Knoxville Zoo. What's that? You do like black tongue. Yeah. Now, to paraphrase the late great Norman Osborn, I'm a bit of an artist myself, and I drew something too. And I don't think it's quite as good as this. It's definitely not as detailed as this, but yeah, thank you. Thank you. Where you going? You got another 20 minutes up here. I hope you brought jokes. I'm actually going to give that dude as a souvenir. Everybody give her one more big round of applause. Thank you. For a second, she was actually going to...
As I'm something of an artist myself, like the Spider-Man quote, and yeah, then he totally drew a giraffe. So he was kind of like an American Darren Brown. He was like a mentalist, but he also did like sleight of hand, card tricks. Like he did the linking rings, and the one where you like constantly chuck like infinite cards into a box, but it's kind of just the floor below you. It's like an optical illusion kind of thing. So I met him after as well. I said, oh, I really enjoyed it and stuff, and I was going to see Darren Brown. And he was like, oh, I'm a fan of Darren Brown, I'm reading his book. So, who did the better giraffe? There's my little giraffe with the little black tongue eating the leaf. He never did the tongue, so I think he should get minus marks. But yeah, so cute. Yeah, I loved that he got it right and drew the giraffe. Cause, yeah, I love magic shows, they're really good fun. I like my little giraffe, so I got to take that home as a souvenir, and he like signed it and stuff, and I got the pictures. That was really cool. It's hard to explain him, but he was just like really funny. Like he was a good like comedian as well as a good magician. So it wasn't like too serious a show. But also some of the crowd were like really funny as well. I'm totally game for it. There was like an old guy who was like, just call me Q, I'm the wheeling, dealing, super styling machine and all this. He was making me laugh so much. So yeah, the magic show was really freaking good. Yeah, so in the evening, like after the arcades and stuff, we went up the Space Needle, and even though we had seen the view during the day, like it was really cool seeing it at night where all the streets were lit up, all the hotels and different things. Like that's the aquarium in the background. Yeah, it was a beautiful view. That's the sky bridge that we went across with the glass bottom, like lit up at night. That's a gondola there. Yeah, and that was like the other side. So yeah, I thought that looked really cool the way the street was lit up, really pretty at night. And it was the same like all the way around. It was just really beautiful. But yeah, I love that photo, even though we definitely look like the Hulk and She-Hulk there under the green light. Because the Sky Needle was kind of lit up. But yeah, I love this photo. Another photo that I did not take. So that's probably why it turned out the best photos. Though I do think we look slightly photoshopped into this image, but I swear we were actually there. And relaxing, looking out over the view. It was a really nice moment, Just kind of stopped in time, really. Still love that one of you getting eaten by the spider. Your face, you're just like... Yeah, I didn't quite get that I was supposed to be acting like scared of the spider, because I was like loving the spider, but yeah, I'm loving your little like scared of the spider pose there. Then we come to Dollywood. Yeah, Dollywood was a massive highlight, definitely. And this was on like TJ's actual birthday, so this was kind of like the actual birthday party. Actually, really good theme park. Like I preferred it to Disneyland because the queues were shorter. There was enough rides. Like we were busy all day. Like by the time we got around all the rides, it was time for like the evening show. It was time to get dinner, get the evening show, and Yeah, I actually preferred it to Disneyland. I'll stand by it. I think it was better than Disneyland because the queues were shorter, the rides were still really good, and yeah, it was a lot less commercial. Like, it wasn't constantly trying to ram like that much memorabilia and stuff. The only thing they kept trying to ram for me to buy was cinnamon bread. They were like really, really into cinnamon bread. I did buy some stuff though, like I got this Dolly Parton cup, which I haven't posed it well in the picture, but it's got like a picture of Dollywood on it. So yeah, even the little like trailer ride we took to get there was funny. Like the guy was making us laugh, saying stuff like, "Oh, they call the front seat of the roller coaster the preacher seat because it will make a believer out of you when you go down that 200-foot drop," and stuff, like really hyping us up for the roller coasters. And we did it right, and we went straight to some of the coasters so that we could get on them without queuing. Like the first couple of coasters we barely had to queue. Yeah, there was one that was like a pendulum, and it was, well, Misty was saying that those pendulum ones are super unsafe, but yeah, it was one of those ones where like it does the pendulum swing, but you like jump out your seat kind of like when it hits the top,